Hi guys, I'm going to be doing a quick unboxing of the Yamaha YHT-1810 audio system. I bought this from Richer Sounds. It was on offer. It's usually $399 recommended retail price. They had it on for $349 and also found a £100 off discount code, so got it for $249. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing. I'll stick the link below so you can have a look at the item on the website. But let's get this thing open and have a look what's in it. Unfortunately, I had to remove the audio from the original video due to my camera messing up. Right, let's open up the box, and first thing we see is a quick setup guide which has got the important information on what connects into where. We'll have a look at that when I set it up. I'm just going to undo some of this cardboard. And have a look at what we have in here. Okay, so we now have a instruction guide, quick setup manual again, and it's got a CD in there, and that CD contains the user manual in PDF document. And we'll have a look at that later on. We get a remote control and two Panasonic batteries. Remote control's got a lot of features on it. Quite nice looking, feels nice in the hand, and a pair of Panasonic batteries to power it. Let's remove some of the, that is a FM aerial, so it plugs into the FM aerial port on the back of the unit, which I'll show you in a sec. Remove some of the polystyrene packaging, and I'll actually show you the amplifier itself. Let's get some of this polystyrene wrapping off it. And there we have it. I'll show you the front. You've got all the main controls on the front. You've got your power, you've got your input selections, you've got your scene buttons which set specific sound scenes, input selectors, volume control, and a headphone jack, which is really useful because not everybody wants to listen to me gaming at full tilt at 3 o'clock in the morning, and a nice big volume control. Around the back we have 4 HDMI inputs and 1 HDMI output. This is the reason why I bought this setup, because I want to connect everything up via HDMI. We have 1 optical and 2 coaxial digital audio inputs. We have 2 left and right phono connections. Main sort of surround speakers and subwoofer have got spring terminals, and the main left and right speakers have got sort of binding posts which also take banana plugs. We've got a powered audio, a powered active subwoofer output, an FM antenna, and the mains lead. It weighs a lot, this is a nice hefty unit. Let's get rid of some more of the packing material and remove this cardboard. And now we're looking at the speaker pack, and this has got there's a speaker cable, about 25-30 meters of speaker cable, but looking at the actual connector size, it's quite thin. I'll show you in a second. There's not an awful lot of cross section there, so I've bought myself some thicker selection cable to be able to connect those up. Might well use that cable though for the surrounds, because it's a nice amount of cable, and it should do quite nice. Certainly wouldn't connect the subwoofer up with it. We've got the rubber feet there which fit onto the satellite speakers. I won't be using those because I've got wall brackets. Right, let's get these packing tapes cut and start showing you what the speakers look like. Remove the polystyrene packaging. It's very well packaged, this, by the way. Now then, that is one of the 4 satellite speakers. So that's your left, right, and your rear left and rear right. They're all the same, so I'll just show you the one. They're in a very, very nice sort of cloth wrapping, which is nice. It feels like a bit of quality. But bear in mind, this is only 250 quid. There's the satellite itself, Yamaha badge, and it feels a nice weight in the hand. It's a 2-way speaker, because you've got both a woofer and a tweeter, and each of the 4 satellites. And on the back you've got a slot to hang it up on the wall, a 5mm threaded threaded insert to bolt it to a bracket, and the speaker connections are sprung loaded, so you can use your own cable. That's a really nice thing about this setup, is you don't have to use proprietary speaker cables. Lovely piano black finish. It's a fingerprint magnet from hell, but it looks really nice, and compared to the system I'm replacing, which is a Sony Blu-ray system, this is going to look really, really nice. And yeah, really like the look of these. They feel lovely in the hand. I'll pop that one out of the way. We've got a little instruction manual for the actual speakers themselves. And here's the beast, the subwoofer. This thing weighs a lot. It's a very, very nicely wrapped up piece of kit. Again, in that lovely sort of cloth fabric with a bit of tape on it. Feels nice in the hand, this. There you go. It's got a lovely glossy surround on the front and the Yamaha logo. The cabinet itself is your typical black sort of matte finish MDF. It's got a big side port, and on the back you've got the spring terminals for your speaker wire. If I remember rightly, it's 6 ohm impedance, 100 watts input, which is the same for all of those. Oh, and it's also got 4 rubber feet pre-fitted on the base of it. Get some of the packaging out of the way, and this is the center speaker, which has its own little packing. It fits in together really well, like a jigsaw puzzle. There's cutouts in various bits of the packaging to take the backs of other speakers. So here's the center speaker. Again, it's in that lovely cloth fabric. And we're just opening that up. And there we go. That's again lovely piano black finish. Very, very nice quality. There are 3 speakers there. I think it's 2 woofers and a tweeter. It's hard to see, but I think that's what it is. Yamaha logo there, and on the back we've got, yeah, lovely piano black finish. And on the back we've got wall mounting slots, so it can be mounted either horizontally or vertically, which is quite a nice touch. 5mm threaded insert to connect up to a speaker bracket, and you've got your spring terminals there to connect your speaker wires to. And again, that is 6 ohm impedance, and that is 100 watts RMS input. So it can take a fair bit of power, these, which for a small lounge I think is going to be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, really looking forward to that. That'll sit nicely in front of the telly. It's got a good weight to it as well. Certainly isn't going to fall off the shelf. So that's pretty much it. I mean, what I'm going to do now is wrap this video up. I'm not going to show you the other 3 satellites because they're all identical. And I will get this connected up, stick them on the wall, and then give you a quick tour of what it looks like, what it sounds like, go through the menus. Thank you very much for watching.